Welcome back to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something pretty interesting, how some online spots become, well, more than just websites. They turn into real cultural hubs.
Exactly. And our focus today is TamiyaClub.com. If you're into Tamiya RC models, you know it's way, way more than just a forum.
Right. It feels essential, almost like a digital workshop, a living archive. It's got this whole global village vibe.
That's a good way to put it. It really is vital for the community.
So let's unpack that. What
Yeah.
makes it so crucial? We want to look at its value and also this really tight connection it has with Tamiya, the company itself.
Yeah, it's like a symbiotic thing. Tamiya's whole philosophy, their focus on the build itself, kind of naturally creates the need for a place like Tamiya Club.
Okay, so let's start there then. Tamiya's philosophy. Where did they even begin? It wasn't always RC cars, right?
Not at all. They actually started back in '46 as a sawmill, believe it or not, then shifted to wooden models.
A sawmill. Wow.
Yeah. But the big move, the really pivotal one, was in 1964. They decided to set up their own in-house division for making metal molds.
Ah, okay. That explains the quality focus. Their motto was something like,
First in quality around the world.
yeah,
And they backed it up. We're talking serious precision, like molding tiny hexagonal bolt heads when others just did little bumps.
that level of detail, yeah. And the instructions. Everyone talks about the Tamiya instruction manuals.
Oh, they're legendary. Designed so even a total beginner could follow along. It was all about the satisfaction of the build process itself, the journey.
Not just getting a finished car instantly. So what lit the fuse for the RC boom specifically?
1976, that's the key year. They released the 112 scale Porsche 934 Turbo RSR.
The 934, right.
That model is pretty much credited with kicking off the whole RC car craze. It really laid the foundation for the global community we see now.
And to me, it kept feeding that community, didn't they? With the re-releases,
Yeah.
the re strategy.
Oh, absolutely. Super smart move. It hits that nostalgia button hard for older hobbyists. But it also means new people can get their hands on these classic kits. Keeps the history alive, keeps parts flowing. It's brilliant, really. Makes the community constantly vibrant.
Okay, so Tamiya builds this amazing foundation with the models, the quality, the history. How did TamiyaClub.com step in to become this indispensable hub? What's inside?
Well, think of it as this really well-organized digital space. It's got key sections. You've got showrooms. That's where people show off their finished models,
Right.
for inspiration.
Right. The eye candy.
Exactly. Then the forums, which are buzzing. Discussions, technical help, people posting their build progress, asking questions.
Standard forum stuff, but probably pretty deep technically.
Very deep. And then there's the trades and members eBay section, which is like this crucial little marketplace for finding rare parts, stuff you just can't get anymore.
That's vital for restorers, I bet.
Yeah.
And the databases, I hear those are special.
Oh, completely. The reference databases are huge.
Yeah.
There's this massive collection of scanned instruction manuals, all user submitted, many for kits that are long gone.
Wow. So preserving history.
Totally. And a really comprehensive car database, too. It's not just a forum. It genuinely acts as the kind of unofficial Tamiya library and museum, preserves way more history than the official company site does, in a way.
And how do they keep it running? Is it all free?
They have this pretty smart freemium approach. Basic access is free, but for a pretty small yearly fee, maybe around £15 or so, you unlock extra features.
Okay, so the really dedicated users chip in.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that supports the site. But it also kind of encourages contribution. The people paying are often the ones doing the deep dives, the complex builds. They share what they learn, adding back to the databases and forum.
Creates a kind of positive feedback loop.
Precisely. It's this virtuous cycle. You get inspired, you research, you find parts, you build, you ask for help, you solve problems, and then you archive your project back into the showroom or share tips. It makes the site like an integrated part of your workbench.
An integrated workbench. I like that. And it works for different kinds of hobbyists, right? Can you give us some examples? Like the person restoring an old kit.
Yeah, let's call them the archaeologists. Say someone's restoring a vintage Tamiya Fox. They need a specific counter gear, maybe one that wasn't used on later models. It's obsolete.
A find.
Very. But on Tamiya Club, they tap into this global brain trust. Someone will know instantly if that part is unique, or if something else fits, they'll save you buying the wrong thing. And someone, somewhere, might just have that part for trade.
Okay, so it saves time, money, and headache. What about someone focused on modern racing, the competitor?
Right. For them, the forums are a goldmine of high-level tech talk. There are threads like back to the track, you'll see guys discussing really advanced setup for, say, a modern Tamiya TA05 IFS chassis.
That's their independent front suspension race car. Yeah.
Exactly. They're digging into tiny adjustments in suspension geometry, differential tuning, what tire prep works best on specific tracks. It's serious performance tuning.
So way beyond the basics. And then there's the news follower, the pundit.
Yep. The new releases section is like a global intelligence network. People spot a new kit announced, maybe the Thunder Dragon re-release.
Ah, another classic re-ring.
Right. And immediately, members worldwide are comparing prices in different countries, dissecting photos for details, like figuring out the new speed controller, the TBLE04SR, isn't compatible with LiPo batteries out of the box.
Oh, that's a critical detail for modern racers using those higher power batteries.
Absolutely. They spot that stuff fast. And they're always speculating, what kit will Tommy re-release next? It's the real pulse of the enthusiast market.
So bringing it all together, Tamiya Club really feels like a monumental achievement for the hobby.
It really is.
Yeah.
Its value is just immense, kind of hard to measure.
Tamiya makes the kits.
But Tamiya Club, you could argue, builds the culture around them. It makes sure these models aren't just built and forgotten, but cherished, discussed, restored, raced. It turns a potentially solitary hobby into this shared collaborative thing that spans generations.
And Tamiya must get huge benefits too, right? Free market research, intense brand loyalty.
Oh, undoubtedly. They get incredible insights and organic promotion that you just couldn't buy. It's a perfect example of a company and its passionate users really boosting each other.
A truly symbiotic relationship. It makes you think. Looking beyond RC cars, what other niche hobbies or passions out there have built these kinds of vibrant, essential online homes, communities that become living archives and support systems, more than just forums? What examples stand out to you listening right now?